He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So SMU's offense will get first crack at it today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like we had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties. And you're right, speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the high yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a
just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. That'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Finds space on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry, and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw the football.
They moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. He'll sneak it, try to serve forward.
Well, and he gets stuck on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The Yellow Jackets looking to convert on fourth down. They'll run it. He's going for it.
Making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down the red zone, fourth and goal. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up a 6. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going very away. Just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage real fast.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense in the hurry up. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on it, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect.
That one juke took out like 6 people.
He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab. It's still got him.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They go to the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to move the ball loose. Defense covering up and not letting the offense get it.
Break.
Gets a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious. They're going to get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense is going to be ready to play against a motivated defense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grab behind the line, it's Rush. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. Hunt in the backfield. It's stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle from the line. On the run, it's Rush. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
No.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Fucking Christ.
Always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky. Is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, they can run downhill on blitzes. They get your quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fuck that.
Slides after the short gain. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Delgado. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
And that's a gut punch, especially for the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, a pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in the fourth down.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up in the end with the big Jeff.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the no mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Man, just fucking block one dude.
Lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Touch pass on the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
100 yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally, handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you've just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play ball right there.
All down, and he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rush. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does. This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're a more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now on second down. Gonna run it. It's Delgado. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah.
There we go. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Yellow Jackets want some break for tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. And the Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a gap. It's Rush. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this bummer now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the time, and they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Coming out with it, it's Rucci. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Power football with the run. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. On the move and looking deep. Throw for the end zone. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join 7 by now.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
Well, I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second quarter.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down.
God, I can't make this up. This is the easiest fucking throws.
And I don't know what happened.
Dude's so open.
As it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Brad behind the line. It's rushed. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Just a horrific fly move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Inside the 30. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again,
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick screen to the speed slide. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
and a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rushes on him. He almost punched it in for 6 down, getting down at the 1-yard line. is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so call it no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by the defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On the move. It's Delgado. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and 0.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given it.
It's a football. Defense swarming on that next one.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll run the RPO and right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Nice pickup on the road there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll run it. It's Rush. And to the end zone. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Barrels ahead. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board and trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the lead. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Defense looks like they're coming. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 minutes.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, what's happening in college football? We've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona is down right now, but we simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. Any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And that's not the way they blew it up. It's incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make it. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this one.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do it.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Just missed this man, gave him just a little too much. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's a good stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they clutch out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Salt interword, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Oh, he's got a chance. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. It's because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to cap it.
Turning it on. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the
Get the fuck out of the way!
They knocked him down after the takeaway and a big play for this defense.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in third and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, okay, you ball forward, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming, get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great third down execution by this defense.
To the air on first down. He's looking deep.
Oh, catch the ball, dude. Stop being a gay.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. Get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Quick completion on the out. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The give from the gun.
Hola.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Under fire. They got it for the sack. They'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
I think after failing for the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Making side adjustments here. Off play action on first down. They get to him as he throws.
Damn.
Receiver there, it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you fucking idiot.
But not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. And the Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really here, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the field and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop it? Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kick them in the face.
It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of
going for it all. And that pass is incomplete.